We can consider, like we did with the coin flipping problems, times when probabilities are equal, 50-50 chance of heads and of tails. Those calculations we've already done, but there are whole new situations where the two probabilities are not equal. And one case would be a softball example where there is a 300 hitter, a softball player who averages 300, so the probability of getting a hit on any particular at bat is 0.3. The probability of getting out then would be 0.7, and we can think of some possibilities. First possibility is she could get 3 hits. When we do the calculation, probability of 3 hits is 0.3 times 0.3 times 0.3, and we can see that that's 0.027. Okay, but we can also consider the case where she gets 2 hits instead of 3, and we recognize there is a probability of that, and in this case we could look at the probability of getting a hit, and an out, instead of a tail, an out. Okay, so she's getting 0.3 for a hit the first time, 0.3 for the hit the second time, but her probability of getting out is 0.7. Now, what's interesting about this is she can get 2 hits a variety of ways. She could get a hit, out, hit, or she get out, hit, and all these probabilities are going to be the same. This is 0.7.3, this is 0.7, 0.3, 0.3. They all end up being the same number, so we get 3 times this number, and when we total all this, it becomes 0.189. We can also consider the possibilities where she gets 1 hit. She could get a hit and 2 outs, or she could get a out, hit, out, or an out, hit. And again, these probabilities, this is the probability of getting essentially 2 outs and a hit. Okay, well, we can look at the first possibility as a hit and then 2 outs. The second one is an out, a hit, and out. Again, we're going to see that these actually are all equal because it's multiplication and the order doesn't matter. When we total all these together, or just get 3 times this one number, I get 0.441. And then, of course, the last possibility is that she gets all outs, and the probability of getting all outs is 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7, and that works out to 0.343. When you add all these up, they all add up to 1. So we can get the probability of getting 3 hits is 3 hits is 0.027. The probability of getting 2 hits, there are 3 ways that she could get that, but when we total that up, it gets we equal 0.189. The probability of getting 1 hit is right here. It's 0.441, and the probability of getting no hits is right here. We can see the most likely outcomes are 1 hit or no hits for this particular batter. But those are the answers for working out the possibilities for no hits, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits for a batter that comes up 3 times during a game and is a 300 hitter.